Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Crash Team Racing. So, I wasn't ready to let this series die yet. I figured if I can't move forward in this shit for any reason, I have an idea. We'll just go back and we'll go through all the other levels and at least do like some of the extra content stuff. In the meantime, while I try to figure out how to get this damn disc fixed, because it's still not working right now. I haven't tried the toothpaste trick like people have been asking, but I will try that, so don't worry. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of these races, and we're going to do the relic races, because I feel like those are easier than the CTR challenge ones, because trying to find those damn tokens is a real pain in my dick, and I don't want any of that. I want absolutely zero of it for the time being, and it's getting really hot in this room, and I've only had my fan off for like a minute, and that is not okay. So, if I like start slurring a bunch of random things in Aramaic at some point, you'll totally understand why that's happening. So, you know, somebody have like 911 on speed dial ready to go, even though I'm pretty sure every cell phone in America has that on speed dial now. Okay, so it's taken care of. that's all we need to know. So yeah, with these relic, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing that it is in like the regular Crash games, is that you got these boxes that you need to hit, and they'll you know, momentarily stop the clock for an allotted amount of time, and you're good to go. So we just need to, you know, get our ass in gear and hopefully make this work out nice and smooth, like, because I'm trying to have actual, you know, tangible progress here. I mean, if I'm gonna keep this thing going, I'm not trying to have this be like a Dark Souls situation where we spend 38 minutes doing absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. So, I don't know if there's like an extra benefit that you get by getting all the boxes, so I'm not really gonna worry about that right now. We'll just have to roll with this the way that it's going. But I'm really excited to figure out something today. It's probably going to be actually very disappointing by the end of it, but I'm still intrigued to see exactly how it all works out. Cause I've only seen one of them before, but apparently, in the world that we live in, the technology exists that they have these fucking things called eco ATMs where you just take your old cell phone that's got like a cracked screen or a busted ass camera or whatever it is. Oh, damn it! I almost had it. Shit! No, I needed those boxes, man. That would have been exactly what I needed. And now I don't know if we're gonna. Oh no! Come on, Crash, drive faster! Damn it! You're killing me with this. I mean, we're probably gonna be okay. We're definitely gonna get at least the Sapphire, and that's really all that matters. I don't know if I'm gonna have this be like it was in my actual Crash runs where I would, you know, go for at least gold on everything. Yeah, we only got the blue one. That's fine, though. That's totally fine. But yeah, dude, there's just like these ATMs out there where you can take your phone and just go put it in this machine and like you connect it to it and it runs like a diagnostic program through it, and then you can just, it just gives you cash. It's like the greatest thing in the world. Because I've got like 2 phones that have just been sitting around for at least like a few years already. One of them's just like totally cracked to living hell, and the other one's got like a really messed up camera where like you activate the camera and like probably 85% of the screen is like obscured by like this weird purple mist type. It looks like water damage almost, because it looks like precipitation or whatever in it. Yeah, it's pretty weird, man. It's pretty weird. But now, yeah, when I found out that there was one in my town, I'm gonna totally take advantage of that today. So that's gonna be really cool. All right, let's see what we got here. The old ruse tubes, which just sounds absolutely disgusting. But we're not gonna go into that. I'd rather not. Okay, you know what? I like to talk about stuff that pisses me off in this particular series for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why this one ended up being the guinea pig for talking about things that piss me off. But this is so stupid. This is like one of the most trivial things that I think I have ever heard somebody be upset about. So But you know, I mean, I can get it in a certain point, but people are, I think, making a little bit too much of a stink out of that, which that is a really weird thing to say. I don't know why that makes any sense, but I don't know. People back then said a lot of weird things. So I'm perusing around on Facebook this morning, and it's by the way, it's the same exact place that I saw the article for the whole vitamin bullshit that I told you guys about a couple days ago. It comes from the same place. This is where I get a lot of these things from, because the people there are, oh, they are great for all the wrong reasons. But apparently, okay, I've heard the terms big pharma, which, if you don't know what that is, it's the pharmaceutical industry where you get all your prescription drugs and whatnot. I've heard of Big Brother. I've heard of big business. I've heard of a lot of various things. You know, a lot of things like that. But I'll tell you what, one that I have never heard of before, that I didn't even know existed, was Big Milk. Big fucking milk. Why? Why is this some sort of weird conspiracy thing? I don't even know. Like, somebody posted an article talking about like the tangible benefits of drinking whole milk, and you know, leave it to Beaver. You know, these people were like, "Oh my God, no! This is just like an advertisement, like a paid thing by Big Milk, just trying to sway our opinions into drinking their horrible death serums." I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" They're like, "It's already been proven that milk's bad for you." It's like, not really. Like, if you're lactose intolerant, sure, it's really bad for you. And in some cases, like, yeah, there are, you know, milk bioproducts that are not really the best thing for you. But it's not like all milk is just like this crazy, like, just death concoction that you take it and it turns into like a psychopath thing where you take it and like your whole body just starts engorging and then you explode and die. It's not really like that at all. But that was the first time I've ever heard the term Big Milk before. Like, it's some sort of like government agency, like hidden like MK Ultra project where they're just like secretly trying to destroy, you know, all of our everythings just by milk. And then somebody brought up the whole fucking argument with, oh, humans are the only species that willingly drink the milk of another species. You'd be like, yeah, well, humans are also the only species that, you know, that have jobs and wear pants. So don't sit here and give me that shit. I mean, if you don't want to drink milk, that's totally fine. Like, on occasion, I drink almond milk. I've had soy milk before. I don't drink rice milk because that stuff is grainy as hell, but it's like, dude, live and let live to an extent, you know? I mean, we do have free will, you know? If somebody wants to drink the quote-unquote death serum, then, you know, more power to them. Let them have it, you know? But, yeah, that one was particularly funny. I got a good solid laugh out of that, all the while literally face-palming, just because I don't understand people sometimes. But that's okay. I think we've probably all had one of those moments at least once or twice in our daily regimen of being alive on the floating rock called Earth, or whatever scientific name that it has that we don't even know about. Oh God. I still don't like those crazy like napalm things that come flying out of the ground. I am doing terrible with those jumps, by the way. I've only successfully pulled off one of those so far, and it's not working out so well. There we go. There's a good one. Finally. And we might actually even get all the damn boxes in this one if I actually play my cards right. And with me saying that, I'm now going to totally jinx myself and fuck it all up. I have cotton mouth right now. I feel like I'm smoking, even though I don't do that. I don't do that at all. But I feel like it. It doesn't help that there's a certain someone drinking a 2-liter of Tiki Punch right next to me right now, and it's making me thirsty. I'm bringing about my own demise with that at the moment. Oh no! Oh God! That was so close to being bad. It was so close, motherfucker. Huh? I know, I'm going to hell for that one. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I shall not go. You shall not descend into the fiery pits of purgatory. And HE double hockey sticks. One of the greater terms from childhood. The easiest way to get around saying hell without actually was saying it in like a child-friendly manner. That even teachers were okay with us saying it. Super cool. Or maybe that was just the teacher that I had. I don't know. Maybe somebody had like the 78-year-old like army librarian type of lady that's just like, nobody says anything ever. She was like that?
Yes.
I can kind of see that a little bit, though. My mom was like that, too, though. She did not want there to be any sort of, like, you know, exploitative, that's not even a word, but I'm going with it anyways, like, any sort of way that you could exploit saying bad things. She was just like, Adam Michael, you will not say that. It's all bad. Oh, we got the gold! Yes! Yes. Yes. That's what Brian Boitano does when he's going for the gold. He will smoke at least one bowl of crack or two, so that's what Brian Boitano will do. Man, we got that by such a low margin, 0.98 of a second. But that was one of my better moments there, so totally good times. I need a drink of that so bad. I feel like I'm sick right now, where you're just like constantly hyper salivating. Oh, Tiki Punch, you beautiful disaster, you. It's like the best stuff, though.
It totally is.
I mean, okay, any single people or just people living on a budget, you want soda for cheap, you go to Winco or wherever Shasta's fine beverages are sold. You get yourself a 12-pack of Shasta. They've got like every flavor imaginable out there. They've got your colas, they've got your root beers, they've got what is it? Dr. Thunder? Dr. fucking Thunder. That's their Dr. Pepper spin-off.
Their grape soda.
Their grape soda is amazing.
They have white grape soda on top of it.
Which is, I've never even seen that before. What the hell? They've got your 7-Up / Sierra Mist / Sprite / all the other 48 imitators out there. They've got virtually everything, and you can get a 12-pack of that stuff for like I'm not pulling on your scrote right now.
Hey, some of us don't have a scrote.
No, but I'm sure there are other things that could be equally pulled on. It seems horribly painful. But again, sheesh. I don't know what that's like. So you're talking to somebody that's very unfamiliar with that.
This is Super Cute 85 saying that he is lying.
Huh?
He is totally
I don't
lying.
know anything about nipple clamps. Don't give me any of that. It's
He's
not,
lying. Don't listen.
No, I am. You guys have known me for 6 years. You know when I'm lying and when I'm not.
I've known him for 13, almost 14 years. He's lying.
All right, but still, in terms of this whole nipple clamps debacle, there is no lying to be had. I know nothing. I know nothing. But again, you can get a 12-pack of that stuff for seriously like $2. Like when I first moved out and got my own apartment by myself, the first time I went to Winco and picked up some of that, I got 3 of those. I got 3 of them. Only spent $6. One of the greater grocery store purchases in my human history. Besides getting Star Wars mac and cheese, that's probably got to be up there among the top of the food chain.
Right up there with Star Wars cereal.
Star Wars cereal was pretty awesome, and I'm really wondering if like I was on like a different plane of consciousness for this, but I've tried finding it, and I don't know if it exists, but I could have sworn that it existed at some point in my adolescence. But Legends of the Hidden Temple cereal, I swear on my life that existed, but I have tried finding that damn thing on the internet, and it does not exist. I mean, the internet, pretty much anything that has ever existed is on the internet somewhere. And that is not on the internet anywhere. I cannot find it.
That actually, he is right. That actually did exist. I know this because I had gotten boxes of that cereal growing up. It was actually brought out to promote the TV show.
Yeah, and they're making that.
So
They're making
it
that
was-
TV movie out of that too, by the way.
Oh my gosh. I have a very, very hard time with the concept of taking what was... Okay, for those that don't know, Legends of the Hidden Temple was a TV show
the greatest show of all time.
that was meant as a game. They were for kids. They had basically a bunch of things that they had to go through in order to get to this temple, and in order to get into...
Find the hidden artifact.
Find the hidden artifacts, you had to go through this maze within the temple and pray to God that you didn't get kidnapped by
by the temple guards that were
creepy.
That were awkwardly touchy-feely.
Exactly. Like when they took you, they wrapped their arms around you and they dragged you. They got a little close.
I'm pretty sure if that show existed right now with how hypersensitive the world is,
I think they need to bring that show back.
I'm pretty sure parents would be very uncomfortable.
You know what? Barney makes people uncomfortable, but he's still around.
It's because he's fucking creepy. Just his face is what nightmares are made of. Like, I could very realistically imagine having a nightmare where I'm, like, running down the street away from something, and it's got, like, some creepy-ass, like, warped circus music, and he's like, I love you, you love me, I'm going to eat your soul.
Your heart!
We're a happy family.
No, you're not.
And it's just, and like everything's doing like that warped, like you're on like a cruise ship type of thing where everything is just like swaying back and forth, and you got the weird like circus organ music, and it's all you're fucking dead.
Okay, guys, I just want to apologize for Adam because, in all honesty, he's not normally this weird. He is actually a normal person.
I am not normal. You guys all know I'm not normal. I have said so many things in the 6 years I've been doing this damn show, that I can't come back from all of it.
Oh, okay, so maybe you're normal in comparison to,
some other people.
Exactly,
I don't know.
like Oompa Loompas or something.
I like to think I'm a fairly normal person, but you probably know way better than that. Okay.
I do.
Okay, well, before this gets even more ridiculous, we're gonna call it good right here. But you know what? It felt very good to come back and know that I can still do a lot more content with this series before I actually have to go and address that one part again. So this is good. This is good times. So when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Crash Team Racing, we're gonna go through some more levels and do some more relic races, probably in a different area, because I think we cleaned out all the ones that were here. So until then, my friends, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and watch out for Big Milk. Take care. Bye, everybody.